How's it going, everybody? It's Warren, and if you thought Thanos was done in the MCU and Marvel was done using this character, well, you should think again. Thanos was one of the biggest, baddest villains that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has ever seen, and he's one of the biggest, baddest villains that Marvel in general has ever seen. And even though he definitely got his fair share of screen time, first appearing in the first Avengers film in the post-credit scene, all the way up to getting basically his own movie in Avengers Infinity War and then seeing him again in Avengers Endgame, it appears that Marvel is not done with him yet. In fact, it seems like we could see him as early on as Phase 4. So let's talk about how Thanos is going to re-enter the MCU. Real quick, don't forget to subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on, like the video, and comment below so you can enter my giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox One or a PS4. Now, for those of you who are worried that his reappearance in the MCU is going to take away from Avengers Infinity War or Avengers Endgame or anything that has happened in the MCU, have no fear. Thanos isn't going to be returning from the dead, although that wouldn't be too surprising if it happened. But instead, we are going to see a young Thanos before he went out on his quest to balance the universe and seek out the Infinity Stones. And we are apparently going to see this in the Eternals. Now, this makes a lot of sense, and several sources have reported this for some time now. It makes sense because Thanos is actually an Eternal. He's the son of two Eternals, Alars, who was mentioned in Avengers Infinity War by Red Skull and Sui San. He, however, inherited the Deviant gene, which is why he has all the scars on his face, why he's a little bit deformed, and why he's purple. Now, we already know that the Eternals movie is going to take a dive into the history of the Eternals. But not only the Eternals, they're also going to explore the Deviants as well. Now, the Eternals and Deviants were made by the celestial gods. They are essentially immortal. They live for thousands and thousands of years, and it's been reported that the Eternals is even going to go back 7,000 years prior to the MCU. And that's where we're going to see Thanos re-enter the MCU. And today it seems like we have some specifics about when exactly we're going to see Thanos. According to sources close to We Got This Covered, we are going to see Thanos appear 2 times in the Eternals. According to this report, the script has 2 cameos for Thanos to appear, one as a child and one as an adult. The first scene is reportedly Thanos back on Titan as an infant with his brother Star Fox, and this scene is apparently in the form of a flashback. The next scene and cameo of Thanos is when he is an adult, and this apparently takes place right before the events of the MCU start to happen. We see Thanos and Star Fox again. Thanos has gone to his brother Star Fox to ask him for help in finding the Infinity Stones. Now, if the Eternals movie is going to explore the history and the past of the Eternals, it makes sense that these scenes would be in there. Obviously, since Thanos decided to commit mass genocide, he would be one of the more well-known Eternals. And not to mention that it's the job of the Eternals to protect Earth. So where exactly were they during the 11-year time span of the Infinity Saga? For a race of immortal beings whose job is to protect Earth, they sure didn't really do a good job. Loki invaded Earth with Thanos' army, Ultron almost destroyed the Earth, and one of their own, Thanos, eliminated half of the population of the universe, which probably included some of their own. So what exactly were they doing this entire time? Well, that's something that the Eternals movie is hopefully going to explore. And Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, has recently mentioned that the Eternals know who the Avengers are. However, the Avengers, or anybody else, does not know who the Eternals are. But these are all things that are going to be explored during the Eternals movie, including the destruction of their home planet, Titan. And with that, of course, some of the story of the Mad Titan, Thanos. So it seems like we're going to be getting a little bit more of the backstory of Thanos in the form of flashbacks in the Eternals. And perhaps we could learn about a bigger and badder villain in the Eternals, Galactus. It has been rumored that mentions of Galactus could happen in the Eternals. So the Eternals is shaping out to be an amazing and very important movie to the MCU. One where we will once again see the Mad Titan Thanos. So let me know what you think about this. Do you like the fact that he's going to be returning but only in flashbacks, or would you rather have the Mad Titan live and somehow return? Be sure to comment with your thoughts down below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe with notifications turned on so you can enter my giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox One or a PS4. The winner gets to choose, and I'm picking a winner at 550,000 subscribers. Don't forget to click the link below for your chance to win an Infinity Gauntlet, and don't forget to use code COSMIC at gfuel.com for 30% off G Fuel. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.